Well, well, well. We got the Shrine of Azura. Who is this guy? Let's try and see. Ariana Lee.
Azura has seen your coming, traveler.
Yes,
It was not curiosity, but fate that has led you here.
I agree with this.
Azura has given me the gift of foresight. I had a vision of you walking up the steps to this altar, long before you were born. You have been chosen to be her champion. I know it is unexpected, but do not worry. It will all unfold as she has predicted.
What does
You must go to
Azura
a
need?
fortress, endangered by water, yet untouched by it. Inside, you will find an elven mage who can turn the brightest star as black as night. It is cryptic,
Okay.
I know, but Azura's signs are never wrong. I believe the fortress may refer to Winterhold. Ask if they know this elven enchanter.
Okay. What
She
more?
is the goddess of dawn and dusk. Azura sees into the twilight of the future and guides her followers through it.
Are you all alone up here?
Yes, there were others at first, but Azura's visions tested everyone's faith. One by one, they left, afraid to know the old future.
I'm not afraid.
But I refuse to abandon the shrine. The visions are a gift. Azura warns me of tragedy, war, death, before it happens. I won't leave her guidance. My people, the Dunmer, built it. We fled from Morrowind after Vardenfell erupted, almost 200 years ago. Those of us who were faithful to Azura were given a vision that led us away from the island before the worst came. This shrine is our thanks to her, that none will forget that she watches over us all. Twilight, guide your path.
Well, we must go to Winterhold and start this quest with the Shrine of Azura for her star. Oh, a dragon. Maybe next time.
Tides of seasons ebbing, flowing, lives and ages coming, going. Heroes, warriors of yore, time is nigh, we go to war. Warriors who came before, guide us now and evermore. Summer set across the sea, valor of bush and tree. Elsewhere with its deserts cold, land so mighty, fierce and old. Warriors who came before, guide us now and evermore. The Dominion will not flee, we fight for eternity. Hear the singing of our blades, death has come, foes be afraid. Warriors who came before, guide us now and evermore.
Alright, we are off to try and get this elf in Winterhold. I don't know where he's at. We've been trying to get to Winterhold, but man, that shrine is just beautiful. And we found it. Now let's get to Winterhold and really figure out what's next here. Back on the road. Let's somebody running out there in the distance. What's this?
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later. I'll pay you good. Don't lose it.
Okay.
No time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Rothgar. Such a thing is not happening.
What's this up here? Who are you, buddy?
Greetings, brother. You look weary. I have something to help you relax. If you're
What are you talking
finest
about?
skooma, the sweetest
Oh.
moon sugar, at a fair price, of course.
That doesn't seem
Ah,
legal.
snitch, eh? Can't have you running to any guards now, can I? You're not worth it. Nice to take a look. Until next time.
Okay, we're going toward Winterheld, though. No skooma for us, though. We are skooma-free individuals. I think I hear some wolves up ahead. And if they're not attacking me, I don't care. Man, that... Nice wolf. Keep getting distracted. Come on, buddy. We are in Winterhold. This place is kind of like kind of appears to be a little bit run down.
What could it mean? The return of
Don't
the
just
Dragonborn?
walk away from me.
And who
Where do
among
you
us
think
could
you're
possibly
going?
have that honor?
To the inn for a drink, of course. Where else could I even go in this god's-forsaken town?
Yeah.
And what? You think that'll solve all your problems?
Probably not, but it's worth a try.
You okay?
I do what's necessary so we can get by. Have to, since I can't count on my brother for anything.
Yeah, why did you set up a business way up here?
Very funny. I'm sure you've noticed that Winterhold isn't exactly overflowing with people.
No.
So I'll sell whatever I can. If it's worth putting a price on, you can bet I'll do it. I've been burned a few times, made a few bad deals, but mostly I come out on top.
Okay.
Yeah, it was stupid of me. I shouldn't have believed the story and just refused the trade. But I didn't, and now I'm stuck with this worthless junk.
What is it? Yeah, tell about the story.
Some line about this clothing in Ingol Barrow. He said it was worth more than its weight in gold if I took it back there. Something about placing it back in Ingol's chamber, I don't know. What was I thinking? Even if it were true, I'm not setting foot in some ancient tomb filled with who knows what.
I can do that for you.
I don't even care anymore. You want to check it out? Fine. I'll sell you the thing for 50 gold, and then it's your problem.
Yeah, I'll take
Fine,
it.
here you go. You get killed on account of this thing, it's not my fault. Got it?
Got it.
But I suppose if it does actually turn out to be worth something, let me know, will you?
Yeah.
Good day. By the gods, it's true, isn't it?
But the dragon has attacked quite how could mere men bring down such a beast?
My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time talking with travelers.
Okay, what do you do around
Me?
here?
Nothing. And I hope to keep it that way. The Jarl is convinced I have some connection with the college, so he goes easy on me.
Why does he think
Maybe
that?
you'd like to help me keep up appearances. Old Nellikar has a mage's staff in his room in the frozen hearth. It'd be good to have that staff, in case the Jarl starts wondering if I actually have a real connection to the college.
I'll get it for you.
Thanks. I'll be waiting for it.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some horrible monster was turned inside out and then exploded.
The mages don't let us go into college. They said it's not safe in there.
I've already corrected it for future.
Asher says his pa says the college makes lots of bad
This
things
is why
happen.
people have a problem with your college, Nellikar.
Okay. What's going on?
If there's anything you need, just let me know. I'm afraid there's not much to be said.
What's about
Winterhold is hardly what it used to be. You can talk to Birna if you need to buy anything. She doesn't have much, but could certainly use the coin. And then there's our little inn. Most of the business we get is from folks who visit the college. Though even that's dried up some.
Yeah.
That's right. College of Winterhold, just north of...
Very hard to miss.
Hard to miss. The mages are up in the college. You can ask them if they'll let you in. Then again, Nellikar might know. He's an old-timer from the college, but he has a room here.
Okay.
Until next time.
There's not many people left in Winterhold, so I only have Asher to play with. And sometimes he's mean.
Yeah.
Unless you're bringing me another round, you could... Got any ale or mead? Until next time.
Gave him some drinks. We appreciate that. I think this is who
I don't deal with any college applicants these days, so don't bother asking.
What do you got for sale?
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Those are kind of expensive. Let's see. Do we have anything here? Yeah, like that. You're looking for the stars.
Was it the college? The Jarl? We agreed there would be no more questions.
Oh. A priestess.
You're working with the Daedra? Right. Now tell me the one about the Argonian maid and the lusty baron. Just calm down. I'll tell you everything.
Okay.
What do you know about soul gems? They are.
Yes.
Except the gem is always consumed. They're frail, except for one.
Azura's Star.
A Daedric artifact that allows any number of souls to pass through it. Some of us wanted to find out how. I was working under Malin Varen then. If only we knew what he was really planning.
What did Malin do?
Malin wanted to alter the star. He was dying, disease. He thought he could store his own soul inside, become immortal. It drove him mad. Students started dying. Eventually, the college exiled him. He took a few loyal disciples to Illinalta's Deep and vanished. Look, I don't care who asked you to find the star, but don't take it back to Azura. The Daedra are evil. They're the reason Malin went insane. Azura is no ordinary Daedra. She commands an entire realm inside of Oblivion. The more Malin worked on the star, the more she was able to damn him. It started slowly at first. Malin would see things that weren't there. Then he would yell at students over words they hadn't said. Then one day I walked in and Malin had killed a student.
Oh God.
And in a horrific moment of inspiration, he started using her soul for his work.
Okay.
The college would agree with you. But do you have any idea how many innocent lives
I mean, we've
cut
killed
short
some innocent
just
people
so
here,
Azura
so...
could have revenge? We're nothing to the Daedra. pawns to move around, praise and punish as they see fit.
Okay, so how does it
I
work?
mentioned how the star is a soul gem, only it never gets depleted. There's another rule the artifact follows. You can only store white souls in the star belonging to the lesser creatures. Azura's magic won't allow black souls to enter it. As a mortal, Malin's soul was black, so part of his work was breaking past Azura's rules. He was close before. Well, I already told you.
Here at the
No.
college.
Gods no, not for years. I left Winterhold
Okay.
for some time, and returned to stay here at the inn.
Not part of the college.
I still have research that keeps me busy, and being here in Winterhold ensures I have access to former colleagues.
Okay.
Until next time.
How are you doing?
Ranmir beg a drink from you yet? That's gold. He owes this tavern enough coin to burn it down, build it back up, then burn it down again just for laughs. He's had some troubles in his life, but I can't have him drinking here without at least paying back some of the coin he owes. Go right ahead. He just might be sober enough to listen to you. It's not much, but we get by. Very little money passes through Winterhold.
Yeah, I
anymore.
can tell.
But
It's
if there's
kind of
one
out
thing
here.
you can count on, it's folks needing a drink now and then. All right then.
Hey.
My favorite drink. Who are you to say what I should do? I'll pay her back when I'm ready. And I told you I'd pay it when I'm good and ready. Calm down there, friend. I'll pay. Tell Harren that she'll have her gold.
Just say the word if you need a drink. We may not have as much.
There you go.
He's not a bad man, just bad with his coins and his drink. My husband Dagger could tell you stories there. I have a couple of Ranmir's things that he traded to us back when he was still paying regularly. I say you burn them.
Okay.
Until next time.
Completed that out here. Well, let's put the quest. Find Azura's star. Oh, that's all the way over there, so we're not gonna start that. Let's go to the Jarl's Longhouse. Let's see what this Jarl is up to.
Ours is the only family left that truly cares what happens to Winterhold.
What's your business here in Winterhold?
I'm just passing
Stay
through.
clear of that college, if you know what's good for you. Nothing but foul deeds behind those walls. Winterhold has lost much of its history, and with that much of its power. I aim to change that. I've heard rumors of the resting place of the Helm of Winterhold. The very same helm that Jarl Hansa wore in the First Era.
Okay.
Hansa was in line to be High King of Skyrim, you know. Having that might get the ear of the other holds, and give me some authority.
I'll do
Good.
that.
I'll have a sum of gold waiting for your return. What's there to tell? It's mostly gone now, thanks to those damn
So you blame these mages.
Someday there'll be proof they caused the Great Collapse. Most of the city just dropping off into the sea. That doesn't just happen.
Okay, I see what's wrong with the college.
Courier will be the first to tell you that if it weren't for that college, we'd all be better off. I agree with him. Winterhold might yet thrive if that college had never been built.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
Okay, so you're pro Stormcloak, I can tell that.
Take care if you're venturing too far from town. Or to believe I ever complained about Riften being cold.
Don't cross me yet.
Whoa, you're That's a little bit bitchy.
I'll sell just about anything if it's worth my time. I do what's necessary so we can get by. Have to. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Let's see what we can sell to you. Never gonna use this stuff.
Good day.
It was a good day for you.
Hold on, McGagan.
Crowder's house. Who's Crowder?
Winterhold was once the capital of Skyrim, you know. Quite an honor.
It's Colchton.
Goodness, no. They're simply scholars. They mean no one harm. I've had several conversations with Archmage Auri-el over the years.
Okay.
Oh, he's perfectly polite, if a bit guarded.
What's more about the history?
I'm afraid the Winterhold you see before you is somewhat...
Yeah, it's a bit underwhelming.
I can assure you, though, that it was quite something in its prime. An early capital of Skyrim, you know. Sadly, the Oblivion Crisis took its toll on Winterhold, in more ways than one.
Oh, bam.
Then, the Great Collapse swallowed most of our beloved city. You may have noticed the college just to the north there.
Yeah.
Very prestigious place. Mages from all over Tamriel traveled here to seek knowledge. After the Oblivion Crisis was over, many felt that magic users were to blame. Elves, to be specific.
So that's why they're not welcome here.
Created a great deal of tension. A good many dark elves were driven from the city, and people became uncomfortable with the presence of the college. Just about 80 years ago, there was a terrible disaster. The cliffs overlooking the Sea of Ghosts collapsed, taking most of Winterhold with them. In the middle of it all, the college was practically untouched. Many of the survivors were suspicious.
Oh.
Some believed the mages were behind the whole thing, and others felt they could have at least prevented it.
That's
Archmage Auri-el assures me that his people had nothing to do with it. And I believe him. But Winterhold never recovered.
Okay.
Until next time.
Kraldar's family was once very powerful in Winterhold. It's my honor to...
Empty house here. Man, this is... What the hell happened to Winterhold, man? This is like... It's terrible.
Trouble?
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet toy?
You know what? Let's go to the College of Winterhold here.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry.
We know that's the college.
I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college.
Yes.
And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it. The more important question is, why are you here? Perhaps,
I want to go into the
but
college.
What is it you expect to find within? Ah, the immortal plane.
Yes.
It is said to be the source of all magic. This is a noble goal, indeed. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show
Oh,
some
I have
degree
a skill of
with
magic.
A small test, if you will. Excellent. The Mage Light spell is useful to any mage, not just those specializing in alteration. Can you cast one on the seal on the ground?
I don't know that spell.
No? Well, if you think you're capable of it, then I'd be happy to provide it to you for a mere 30 gold. Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards around Skyrim. They also sell spells. Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it. The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it's well done indeed.
Yes.
I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
Will do. Let's put the instructions sparks back in both.
Much knowledge lies within the college's walls.
Wow. Man, it's kind of snowy up here. Guessing you guys know how to get some flames going.
Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it, but the college lives on.
What can you give it?
Destruction spells come in different forms, each useful for various purposes. Concentration spells can be cast immediately, though they're weaker. Good for a tight spot and less costly if you miss. You'll also need to decide whether to devote yourself to a single type of
Yes,
spell.
we are sparks.
Focusing solely on flame spells will make them more powerful, but you may find yourself at a disadvantage against foes immune to fire.
Okay.
We are the only group left in Skyrim dedicated to the study of the arcane. There are others who study, to be sure, but they do so in private and often in secret.
Good to know.
She's the master wizard here. Archmage Auri-el may be in charge, but Mirabelle runs the place. You do well to remember that.
Alright.
Mirabelle will be waiting for you. The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed or unappreciated.
Good point. But can it be an asset for the Thalmor and the Almir Dominion? We shall see.
You are new here, are you not? We have not spoken.
No, we have not.
Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Savos Auri-el, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm
That makes
to your
a little bit
fellow
of
members
sense
of
there.
the college. Are we clear? Not often,
Not
no.
often, no.
Some risks must be taken, to be sure. I am simply trying to avoid untimely deaths.
That makes sense.
We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us. All right,
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Okay.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor receive no such treatment here.
I don't know if I like
You are
that.
a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has
Ancano, I know
Very
him.
good. Then we're done here.
I know of him.
Welcome to the college. Another new student.
Yes.
I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin?
Yes.
Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim. Thousands of years. A prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings.
Yes.
The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations.
Interesting.
Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
That's fair. Just walking with Mirabelle here. So, Ancano is somebody I know is up to something here also in Skyrim. I was told that once I get in, if I get in, that he's somebody I need to be trying to assist if we cross paths. Not quite sure what he...
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments.
But I don't know what he's up to, but no. I think I'm gonna try helping him out. Something about this college seems off.
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
Alright, and...
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
That's a fun name.
Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
I will.
Another new apprentice, I see.
Yeah.
Are you of the sort that believe you're here to change the world? Or are you only in it for yourself? I assure you that I shall be watching you, all of you, very closely.
Alright, Encanto. What is it that you do here?
I am an advisor to the Archmage. The Thalmor wish to promote relations with your college. I am at the Archmage's disposal if he requires advice.
That's fair.
Perhaps not as often as he should. In time, I believe he will be more trusting.
That's good to know.
Your superior and I were simply having a discussion about my level of access to the college.
Is there some kind of problem?
Nothing you need to concern yourself with. I shall be quite capable of observing everything that goes on here.
I do agree, Kano. I do agree.
Now that stability has been established between the Dominion and the Empire, we seek only to help Skyrim, to guide its people through this time of transition, to help lead them to a better future.
All right.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned.
True.
What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking
You need to
about.
be cautious.
Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why, that
Man.
gives us a chance to show you what we can do.
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
Safety is
Well,
more.
your classmates certainly seem to disagree with you.
Oh, don't listen to him. We can do it. Just give us a chance.
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards.
Yes.
Wards are protective spells.
I need to learn how to do a ward.
I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
Don't know.
That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over... There, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up.
Where is the... It's in conjuration.
Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work.
Yes.
Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby.
Okay.
It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
You are new, yes?
Yes.
Have you mastered the expert-level distraction spells yet? This is good. But Jizargo will know them first. It is good to finally be around mages who may be able to keep up with Jizargo.
Yeah.
Oh yes, Jizargo hopes to find things that will make him a more powerful mage here. Hopefully small things that fit inside pockets and will not be noticed if they are missing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's start on our next adventure.
I care little for idle conversation, But perhaps you need help with conjuration magic.
We're on our way to Sarthal. And that will be our next episode here on the Echoes of Auri-el.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
And hope will not be lost. Until next time.